Hey guys, hope everyone's been doing well. Today I want to give you guys my 3 favorite tips for trading in a bearish market. So, first of all, these tips are going to help you adapt to the new market that we're seeing lately. Since the beginning of the year, basically, we've seen a long pullback um, that's entered us into a bear market, and it's important to know how to trade in this type of market and how this is different from before the last 2 years or so. So, getting into the first tip, it's on my chart right now actually, and it's going to be resistance and support. So, resistance and support is key. If you don't already use it, definitely use it. It's one of the most important things when trading, and it's basically just price action, and it tells you exactly how the stock moves. Well, not exactly, but it gives you a good idea of how the stock moves and what direction stocks may go. So, not just resistance and support. That's not the first tip. First tip is when using resistance and support, make sure instead of using a trend line where it's an exact line of resistance, use this rectangle tool up here instead. This gives you a better idea of where pullbacks and where consolidation may occur, and it doesn't fake out as much as a line does. For a line, you may see it cross over the line, then come back a few times. If you're using a rectangle tool, this will help avoid false entries when there's actually no breakout happening. So, how to use this tool is where you would normally put your trend line to mark resistance or support. Um, just do a little bit above and a little bit below, so that you give yourself some wiggle room, so that you can not get faked out by movements or anything like that. I guarantee you guys this will help your trading a bunch. And this isn't just a tip exactly for the bear market that we're in right now. This tip helps you no matter what type of trading you're doing, or no matter what kind of market you're in. So definitely add this to your charts instead of just a trend line, guys. And now moving on to the second tip, it's going to be do not swing trade in this market, guys. If you're swing trading in this market, you'll get killed. I guarantee it. You might as well just go to a casino, play some blackjack. Swing trading in this market is not good. We can just look back at the charts and look at all this um, consolidation, all this movement. No one knows which way it's going to go, not only for a day or so, but definitely not for a few days, a week to a few weeks. No one can predict the price action, and especially if you're playing options, you're most likely, even if you do guess right, you're going to have so much decay on these options that you might not even make profit unless you catch a really nice move. So it's important for this market to not be swing trading. What I recommend you do instead is to day trade or long-term trade. And long-term trading is definitely, it's you're not sitting at your computer the whole day, and you're not staring at charts the whole day. And day trading is almost the exact opposite. I know in swing trading, it's kind of in between. You look at charts sometimes and then check back day to day or so. Day trading, you're going to be staring at charts for at least an hour at a time. Well, a strategy that I use, I'm usually looking at charts for an hour or two, but it basically trades itself. So I'm not necessarily locked in on these charts the entire time. You can definitely do other things in the background. If you want to check out my favorite day trading strategy for this market, the link will be in the description, so you can check that out. Um, but definitely, I recommend day trading, and most of all because let me just give you a few examples real quick. We can see right here on the 26th of May, this is a single day, and the move is nice and it's consistent and it flows the entire day. These are the exact type of moves that we want to catch when we're day trading, especially in this market. And these long momentum legs that we see throughout the day are much more common in this type of market because people are either selling a fear and the stock is just tanking, or people are saying, oh, the dip's going to end and the stock's recovering. But mostly people, we can see these big momentum plays in this type of market, which is perfect for day trading. This is exactly what you want. You don't want consolidation. You want big, nice moves. So it's perfect to catch those in this type of market. And also, if you're going to switch to long-term trading, instead, you can just find a few stocks in each of the different sectors that you think has potential for the future and look at the price that they're at right now and see if you think if you think this is a good price for it, if you think this is on sale, this is a good buying opportunity. And a key thing to note if you're going to switch to long-term trading is make sure you're scaling into stocks. You don't want to be dumping in your position all at once because in this type of market, you can either dump it all into the stock and you'll find out that it's the highest the stock's going to be for the next 2 years, which is sometimes not even that bad of a thing. Long-term investing does last for many years, sometimes even 10 to 20 years. So getting a good price on these stocks are key, but also not dumping all your position in all at once because you don't know exactly what part of the stock's history this is going to be. And going on to the third tip and the most important tip is to have a plan in this type of market. You guys definitely don't want to go in trading blindly, not knowing when you're going to exit, not knowing when you're going to enter, because the next day you may open your laptop and see that, oh, shoot, this stock just gapped down 5% because the market's doing horrible today. That's the last thing we want to see. We want to make sure that we have a plan in our exit and that we're locking in profits as soon as possible. We don't want to give the stock any time to turn back against us. So if we're having good profits, let's lock them in and let's sell and let's just take advantage of that instead of giving the stock an opportunity to tank on you the next day or even in the next 15 to 30 minutes if you're day trading. So lock in profits, make sure you have a plan, and just make sure you guys know what you're going to do in advance and you've back tested it for this type of market. Those are my 3 tips for today, guys. I'll be posting another video shortly on my favorite day trading strategy for this market. It's worked very well for me, and it's really the only thing I trade right now. I only use this one strategy every single day, and that's it. It's worked perfectly for me. So check out for that video. It'll be posted shortly. And if you want to see my day trading strategy video again, that'll be in the description. So look out for that. And thank you guys for watching. See ya.